Okay. Good. Looks like that's working. Looks like that's working. That's working. Oh, that's working. Okay, good. Good. Make sure this is up. That's still working. Camera's a little off, but it'll be what it is. Okay. Okay. Click and clack. That's good. That's good. Alright. Make sure my mic sounds good. Seems like it's good. Alright. Sounds good over there? Alright, good. Alright. Start here. Let's see here. Yo, what up, Skywhite? You guys hear the music too? Cool. Also, my camera is set up on the other platform, and I couldn't have it on both platforms at the same time, so I captured it from the other one. So, let me know how it feels. Impact. Pierce. Cut. Guard. Okay, so the plan, to kind of give everybody an idea of what's going on, is that the martial disciplines are going to follow the same kind of path that I've been doing for the spells on this tree, where all of the fighting styles will be behind different discipline trees. And so in order to get to a better fighting style, you'll have to do it through a series of augments and changes and stuff like that. Also, hello there, Rubles. So the idea is that each of these different fighting styles will be kind of put together through a combination of these different setups. So the idea is essentially There will be fighting styles under cut, which is what the maneuvers will be from like one-handed specialists and stuff like that. But if you take a maneuver from cut and a maneuver from pierce, you can combine them together into a like a greater fighting style based off of the different maneuvers that you've learned from the others. So, essentially the idea is that if you have the maneuvers, you can get to the fighting styles. I haven't decided quite yet how many tiers that there are going to be. Because right now, the like one-handed specialists, basically the things that give you maneuvers, only give you about 3. And I'm probably going to want it to be bigger than that. So, I guess we'll see in that regard. My hope is that we can get to a lot of really cool and intricate fighting styles that are based off of the knowledge of many different weapons, in order to make the weapons that you use those fighting styles with more unique, in the hopes that it'll be able to really create a feeling of it. So at least that's what I'm going with. So the other thing is, as well, is redesigning all the weapons is going to be pretty difficult, but I think it'll be worth it. I really do. I think that giving warrior characters a pretty intricate system to interact with how they use their weapons, I think will really matter. Also, what's up, Prince? That's the hope. I'm feeling pretty motivated. Will weapon groups still be a notable portion? I don't know. I think weapon groups will just simply be, instead of being grouped as the weapon they are, weapon groups will be determined by what keywords they share. So if they have the keyword of, like, guard, or if they have the keyword of impact, or cut, or pierce, then those are the groups that they'll be a part of. Actually, I don't think I should do it like this. Made an account to look here. TikTok looks great. It's Rinko. Yeah, if you turn your camera, you can see it, right? At least that's what I'm hoping, that it looks nice. So I think... I want to do it like this. Yeah. Maybe I do it like that. What tool/site are you using? I'm using Obsidian to work all this out. It's a program that allows you to do like stuff like this, where you can spiderweb your ideas. It's really nice. You going for a more skill tree than a skill web? Well, I want there to be specializations and combinations therein. I want it to be somewhat like this, but the difference is that, so the spell tree has stuff that is naturally opposite to each other, and so those things don't mix, so I can build the web out like this. But in, for the disciplines, they can mix with each other. Like, if I did it like this, then Impact and Cut could have a combination, Cut and Pierce could have a combination, but Cut and Guard couldn't, which is not what I want to have happen. So I'm going to have to figure out how to orient this so that it makes sense when I read it. Well, all fighting styles are naturally mixed, right? So it's kind of something that I do want people to be able to do. Yeah, I think I just make 4 of these. And then for the trees that repeat themselves, I'll just fill those in. Doing it any other way will just be confusing, I think. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my god, I did it again. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, 1 move there. Okay, good. Thank you. Guard, cut, impact. I need pierce. Alright, let's give myself space to work with as I go down here. Alright. I'm gonna need some thinking juice. Guard cut. What if I wanted to do specializations and cut? Or pierce, or impact, or guard? I really don't have any space. Hold on, I'm brain blasting. You know what? Actually, I think this is fine. I can just do a separate tree for specializations. Yeah. I can just do that. Okay. Let's start putting points on the board. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Why are they off slightly? Okay. There. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I could just do this. This is their individual specializations. I could just do that going down. Brilliant. There we go. That way it actually looks like a tree. Like there's the trunk here. Excellent. Now we're getting it together. Okay. How do I want to do this? I just had a brain blast. I could just make passive stances. And your passive changes as you take maneuvers into different things, so you get different stances you could choose from. Yeah. Yeah, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so... guard is for guard is for any weapon that has a guard. So anything with a hilt, basket, shield. That's got an E in it, doesn't it? Yeah. Now we're starting to cook. Now things are happening.
While the Who's of Whoville laughed and made cheery, the Grinch hatched a plot to...
Oh my god. Is there a commercial right now? What the fuck? Sorry about that, guys. It scared the shit out of me. Pierce impact. Okay. Advancement for guard. Advancement for cut, impact. Advancement for pierce. Advancement for guard cut, guard pierce, guard impact. Cut, impact, cut, pierce. Impact, guard. Yeah, I hit all of them. Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Dilettante goes there for its advancement. And then it has its combination with Phalanx. Phalanx has its combination with Crash. Crash has its advancement on its own. Dilettante has its combination with Drakeslayer. Drakeslayer has its combination with Mordhau. Mordhau has its own advancement. Crash has Linebreaker. Linebreaker and Mordhau. Mordhau has its own advancement. Well, it already gets its own advancement. Okay, hold on. So that means Phalanx takes that one because it needs its own advancement. Drakeslayer and Phalanx. Drakeslayer and Linebreaker, and then Linebreaker has its own advancement. Holy shit, that worked out. Hell yeah. Okay, so now I need a third specialization here. Combination between the Tower and Hordebreaker. Hordebreaker and Nightbane. Giant Slayer and Nightbane. So now I need Giant Slayer and Hordebreaker and the Tower and Nightbane. That'd be a little harder to represent on this screen. Just running out of space. Okay, so the advancement of Dilettante, which is Guard and Cut put together. Call it Sword Sage. Guard, Cut. Yeah. Dilettante combined with Phalanx is Sand Serpent. Phalanx and Crash is Spartan. Crash's advancement, which is Guard and Impact, is Guard, impact, crash. Guard and impact combine together to make crash. The crash is solo advancement. Oh, quake. I like that. Okay, cut and guard. Dilettante. We did that already, but Dilettante and Drake Slayer, which is cut and pierce, should be Wyvern Fury. Okay. Cut and pierce McDrake Slayer. Mordhau and Drake Slayer is Dragon Slayer. Easiest choice in my life. Mordhau's advancement on its own. I think this should be Nightbane. And I should change this one to, like, Skull Shatter. Yeah. Good. Okay, Impact Guard Crash. Crash's solo is taken care of. Crash and Line Breaker. Siege Breaker. I like that. Line Breaker and Mordhau put together. Mordhau, Line Breaker. Punching through. Swing. Sovereign Wrath. Phalanx's advancement. Have we done that? Make sure I didn't miss it. Gorgon Slayer. Excellent. I'm trying to base like the top ends of the fighting styles based off of, like, you know, famous fighting styles or fighting styles of heroes from our own world or something like that. Guard, Phalanx, Gorgon Slayer. Phalanx, Drake Slayer. Have we done that? We have not. We've done Wyvern, Drake, Dragon. Wormbane. Like that. Drake Slayer, Linebreaker. Have we done that? No, we have not. Not sure on this one. I think I've hit them all. Break. Drink. Maybe I can make it defined by what it's missing. It doesn't have guard, so it should be like just an all-in attack style. So, Wild Blade. Like that. Pierce, Impact, Linebreaker. Siegebreaker was Linebreaker and Crash. So, Impact, Linebreaker. Vanguard. Yeah. Okay, we got those figured out. Excellent. The castle. Swarm Ender. Soulbreaker. Titan Slayer. Giant Slayer and Skull Shatter will do. Trollbane. No, Troll Slayer. Sounds way better. Horde Breaker, Skull Shatter. Skull Taker. I like that one. Tyrant's Tower. Okay, so now I gotta do Giant Slayer and Horde Breaker in the tower. How am I gonna do these though? Actually, I don't think you'd reach these because you need 4. You would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whereas these ones are 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, you need those two. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, it's the same. All right. Seems like the best way to do it. Okay, so I'll go over here. Tower already has the Horde Breaker, but I need to combine it with Skull Shatter. Oh, I already have that over there. And that's already combined with Horde Breaker. So I just need the Tower and Skull Shatter? Yeah, okay. I think that's all of them. Okay. Giant Slayer and Horde Breaker. Oh. Host Hewer. Very good. King's Tower. Broken Tower. Okay, there we go. That is Phase 1's fighting styles. Scoped out. Okay, so that means... Now I have to figure out what that means exactly. Okay, so the plan is for each character get a specialization, which gives them one at 1st, 3rd, 6th, and 9th level. I'm gonna have to change that. I have to make it more often. Because if I want it to be like spells, then it should follow the same rate. I could just make it equal to spellcasting. Up to 7th level spells, up to 7 advancements in disciplines. I think that could work. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. See you later, Nist. Will there be a tree like this for implements? Yeah. There's gonna be a tree like this for implements. So here's what I'm thinking. Each weapon has its set of keywords, and then if you have a specialization class feature, instead of it being attached to whatever level you are, you can learn maneuvers like spells to a maximum number based off your level, and then as you learn those maneuvers, depending on which maneuvers you learn, will put you further down a tree into fighting styles, which gives you access to new maneuvers. And each of the fighting styles listed here will just contain a bunch of different maneuvers that have further parameters based off the type of weapon you're using. Like, if a weapon does not have a hilt keyword, you can't use a guard effect with it. right? Because you have no guard. Stuff like that. Or maybe I won't make it quite so restrictive, but something like that. Some weapons you can't use certain maneuvers with, which makes sense to me. I want there to be a level of identity. Yeah. Cut, impact, guard, pierce. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? That scared the shit out of me. The fuck was that? Wait, did you guys know that there's an inactivity warning for TikTok? I did not know that. It won't let you be live if you're inactive, whatever that means. Did I not say anything in a while? Wow, that was crazy. I didn't know that. I guess the inactivity of me not talking or nobody else talking. Wow, I didn't know TikTok did that. That's crazy. Is chat activities? Yeah, maybe. I think it's also just I wasn't talking and nobody in chat was talking, so... Yeah, maybe work streams aren't the best for TikTok Live, right? Certainly should be more exciting, I think. That's probably what it is, Rinko. Okay, where was I? That threw my whole vibe off. What do I want to do here? I think I finalized the weapon list. Yeah. I gotta make the weapons. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because it's like, I want there to be lots of weapons, but making an ability for each one of them causes this whole sporadic effect. Like, what's the difference between a longsword and a bastard sword and a great sword, really, you know? Great sword's a heavy weapon, obviously, but... like, battle axe, hand axe, you know, you gotta make sure you have the different scales. What I'm worried about is that I'll make the weapons interesting enough that they'll actually be used. Because I really... like, meta kills... you know, weapon variety, right? So, I gotta figure out how to deal with that. Well, let's see. I have light, one-handed, and heavy, so I should have a weapon version of each of those right off the bat, right? So you have dagger, short sword. You have, well, actually, hold on. Do I want short sword and dagger to be different? Probably. So you have short sword, long sword, great sword. You've got hand axe, battle axe, great axe. You've got mace, morning star, maul. You know, stuff like that. Short spear, spear, pike. Or javelin, spear, pike. I guess dagger can be... I guess I can have extras. Two-handed dagger. For real. I'm not sure. Now that's something cool. You can mix and match to get to higher styles, or you can completely master a fighting style and get another bonus on top of that. So in the martial discipline tree, you could try to go up to Dragon Slayer, or you could completely master Mordhau, or Drake Slayer, or Dilettante. That's something to consider. That could add some variety, actually. That could be really cool. And it would be based off of the maneuvers that you know, not the maneuvers you could actively use with the weapon. So that way, if people wanted to use a weapon, but not all the disciplines in a fighting style represent that weapon, but the mastery is really good, then that person could use that weapon and learn all those other maneuvers to complement the knowledge of that fighting style. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think that really works. how to change these weapons. Yeah, I think I need to just redo all these weapons. You know what I just thought of? Oh, that's perfect. I could have the standardized weapon set of light, one-handed, heavy, but then each weapon that I make has a variant of that weapon that acts the same, but it has a different passive. So, short sword's the light weapon, but there's a variant of short sword, which is dagger. Excellent. Oh, that's going to make it so much easier to design. Yeah. Yeah. So it'd be like... Hold on. So it'd be like... Light. Oh. Light. Weapons. One-handed weapons. Heavy weapons. Exotic. That's where I'll put the weird shit. So we have short sword, we have long sword, we have great sword. And then we have hand axe. We have battle axe. And then we have great axe. Pretty sure there's a space in between that. Okay. Actually, I think those are. It's fine. Okay. Shorts, okay. And then for this we have mace. More, well, hold on. We have club. We have mace. We have great maul. We have javelin. We have spear. We have pike. I guess long spear, actually. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. What other families am I missing? Yeah, I think those are the 4. Everything else just a variant of one of those weapons, I think. I'm on melee right now. I'm not on ranged. Melee is going to have way more variety of weapons than ranged will. What's up, Megstinct? Oh, he left. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay. How many variants of a short sword? Dagger? Sickle? Scimitar? Cope. No, Kopesh is one-handed. Ooh, cutlass. That's one. What's the difference between a kukri and a kris? Kukri's carved knife. Kris is a... Oh, that's the wavy dagger. Okay. I think kukri and kris are pretty similar. Do I really want there to be that many different types of daggers? Maybe. Maybe. Gladius? Gladius... How... I thought Gladius was like a one-handed weapon. Let me look that up. A short, double-edged sword. Guess that'd be short sword. Do something with Gladius, I'm sure. Messer's just a falchion. Huh. How different is a broadsword? Oh, It's a longsword with a broader blade, better at cutting instead of piercing, and you can't Mordhau it. Yeah, I like that, but that's for one-handed, though. That's too big. Oh, Wakasashi. Gotta give the Glane weapons their due. Okay. Weapon variants. What is that? 6 variants of the short sword? So that gives you... I mean, I suppose Tonto also exists, but... I guess I could put Tonto on there. Gotta appease the weebs. Okay. Okay, good. Alright. Now it's time for long swords. Okay, so variants on the longsword. Let's see. There's the Messer, which would be the one-handed curved sword. Broadsword. Katana, obviously. Oh, Kopesh, right. Gotta put Kopesh in there. Maybe I'll do Kopesh instead of Messer. Nah. I like Kopesh. I think Kopesh is such a cool weapon. Yeah, they're pretty culturally distinct. Yeah. Let's see. Bastard sword. Actually, should I make that an... I'm going to make that an alternate greatsword. Okay. Gotta have the rapier. Yeah. Its stock's going to be a greatsword alternate. What else we got here? Let me go look up some more Roman swords. Go look up some. Flangberg? Flamberg would be probably one hand, would be great. Let's see. Let's look at the old... some Chinese swords. The Dao Dao's a good one. Hook sword. Excellent. That's very distinct. Yes. Ooh, I forgot about the Sai. Yeah, I should put that over here. Actually, instead of Tonto, I'm gonna do Sai. There. Perfect. I could do Jin, the strategist sword. That's a good one. Falchion's two-handed. Jin. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good start, at least. Tonfas? Tonfas would be a exotic weapon, because you're supposed to wield them together. Yeah, I'm gonna... anything that has, like, a weird parameter like that, I'm just gonna put in exotic. Like, Scythe. That's gonna go in exotic, right? Because Scythe is technically a polearm axe sword. Technically, it's a terrible weapon, but, you know, it is what it is. Somebody's gonna want to wield a scythe. Because it's super edgy. Gotta make sure the edgelords have a place that they can call their own. Totally not me. Yeah. All right. For great swords, we have Istok. We have the Flamberg, which is the wavy one, right? Spell that right? Let's go to old Google. Flamberg sword. Yeah, wavy sword. Oh, sorry, I was muted there. Yeah, I'll probably do Nodachi. Gotta appease the weebs after all. Um... Maybe a Changdo? Changdo? Where's the Changdo? Let me see if I can find that. There it is, Changdo. It's like a different... Actually, I think I like the Zanba, though. Songdo. No, that's one-handed. Shangdo. Longquan? Nah. Yeah, I think I definitely want the strategist blade. We'll do Changdo. A little bit of China in there. Hit him with the uh-oh. I've been playing so much For Honor in order to, like, get in my brain all of the different fighting styles and stuff. It's been very helpful. What is the difference between a claymore and a greatsword? Oh, a claymore's just a bastard sword, apparently. Oh, okay. That makes that easy. And then I think we'll do Zweihander as the Omega Huge sword. Yeah. Zweihander. There we go. Boom. And this way we have everything covered. We have base greatsword, we have dex, we have tricky, we have spinny, we have weeb, we have smart, we have quick, and we have big. Nice. Whew. There's a lot of fucking swords, guys. Like, a lot. Okay. Let's do Hand Axe, Battle Axe, Great Axe. I think this one's going to be the hardest because there are lots of different types of spears. There are not that many types of axes. At least not nearly as many types of axes as there are swords. We're gonna have to get weird with it. Yeah, I mean, pickaxes will have to be included in, you know, like dire pick and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to use weird naming terms. It's gonna seem kind of samey. I'm gonna try my best, you know. I'll probably throw in some fantasy stuff in there as well to help out. But yeah, it's gonna take a bit. Okay, and that's club. There's actually quite a few different clubs and maces and stuff, so I'm not... Oh my god. Please. Mace. Grey Maw. Okay. One more batch. Javelin spear, long spear. Okay. Alright, hand axes. Let's start with probably cleaver. The Ono is a good one. Yeah, I like that. What is that one axe that one lady with? No, that's one-handed, not light. We gotta stay light. Shovel? Spade. Especially since we're in the relative 1800s timeline, spade would actually be used. Hurlbat? Haven't heard of that. Hurlbat axe. Oh, it's the one with the spike on the back end. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hurlbat, okay. Actually, I like that. We'll take that one. Let me look up what the Ono is again. Oh, Ono is not light. Yeah, it's one-handed, I think. Oh, hold on. What's this? No, the Ono is like a hatchet. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. That's fine. It'll just be the weeb hatchet. It works for me. Let's see. Tomahawk. Brilliant. That could just be a really long distance throwing axe. Oh, the claw axe. The climbing axe. The bell hook. Pretty sure that's bigger than light. Yeah, that's two-handed. I need light weapons. Light. Things you could throw and quickly switch to. Hungamunga? That is a crazy looking thing. Sure. Works for me. Okay, battle axe. We got pickaxe. We have Oh, the Francisca. That's a brilliant one. That's a good one. The Francisca is the one-handed axe that's really good at throwing. Yeah, we do that one. Wait. Okay. Bearded axe. Boarding axe. I like that one. Let's see. Tabar. Tabar. Oh, shit. The Persian one. And it's a battle axe, too. Yeah, the big curved one. I like that. Good call, chat room. Parashu? There will be a fuck ton of polearms. There's probably more polearms than there are swords. The Parashu is an actual named weapon? Oh no, okay. It seems like a two-handed one though. Actually, this shows that it's one-handed. The fuck am I looking at? Let's go to Wikipedia. Okay, it's a two-handed weapon. Okay. Not yet. Hey, how have you been? Pretty good. Broadaxe. Okay. I think this last one, I'm gonna use Hewing Axe. Yeah. That one was hard, right? Alright, let's start filling this up with nonsense. Let's see. Croshu. Let's see here. Masakari. We gotta have our weeb tax. Ah, Masakari, yeah. There it is. Bigger version of the Ono. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Dane Axe. Gotta do that one. That's the big long axe. Already have Bearded Axe here. Lochabar. Oh, yeah, now we're starting to get into the weird stuff of pole arms and pole axes. Like, I could technically put halberd in here. But those are more technical to pole arms down here. Ah, wing axe, very cool. What's the crescent? Double crescent. Yeah. Dane Axe, I already have that on there. What's full screen again? F11? Is it F11? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. I really don't want to go into polearm territory. Because I know, like, halberd and stuff, they're like that, but... Okay, time to get fantasy. Let's do Shieldbane. And for this one, we'll make Canyon Maker. There we go. Big axe. Okay. Got all those rocked in. Time to do clubs, maces, and great mauls. Oh boy, hammer time. Okay, so club we have the blackjack. We have the light hammer. Or actually just hammer. Gauntlets going, cestus and stuff like that will be exotic weapons. Baton and blackjack are like the same thing. What the fuck is that? The fuck was that? Yes. Leave me alone, commercials. Okay. Let's see. Cudgel. That's a good one for light. Oh, the mare. Yeah, that's good. I guess technically speaking, nunchucka are clubs, but they'd have to be. They have to be exotic. Like, that's not a weapon you can use easily. A Dion? I think I already have Dion on here. I think that's a sword. Yeah. Shillelagh would be one-handed, I think. Tonfa's definitely exotic. Actually, I guess Tonfas don't have to be exotic. Nunchucks should be, but Tonfa don't have to be. And their club... Are they light or one-handed? Let me see how much a Tonfa weighs. They actually are pretty small. I could see them being light. John is a more rectangular prism club. Unfortunately, that's the exact same spelling up here, so I have no idea. Yeah, I'll say Tonfa. Give the weebs something. Ugh. Gotta pay the weeb tax. Ooh, a Rungu. That's an actual throwing club. A Rungu. Yeah, we'll do that. Torch. It's actually not a half bad idea. It's just a stick that's on fire. Yeah. Why not? Combat torch. Clap. Very good. Alright. Flail. Yeah. Flail. Morning Star. Let's see. Shillelagh. Shillelagh? No. I always fuck that part up. Shillelagh. Let's see here. What else? Quarterstaff is a polearm. Actually, I even thought about making Quarterstaff exotic because it has so much weird shit. Like, what do I do with twin blades and all that stuff? But I think I'm just going to put Quarterstaff in polearm because that's what it is. It's a polearm. Let's see. Literally a pole, yeah. It is, in fact, a pole. Warhammer. Ooh, the what is it? The flanged mace. Yeah, flanged mace. The one with the wavy parts. We already have flail on there. Tetsubo. I plan on putting the big one on there, the one that the Shoku, the Tetsubo, I think. Oh, Kanabo's a one-handed version of that. Oh wait, no, that's two-handed. That is definitely two-handed. Is there a smaller one? Oh, both one-handed and two-handed versions exist of the Kanabo. The Tetsubo is a two-handed. Okay, so Okay, cool. Kanabo will be the one-handed weeb. Kanabo. Oh, Makohiro. I forgot about Makohiro. Yeah, that's got to go on here because that's technically a club. I forgot about the Makohiro. Okay, good. We got those filled up. The anti-shield. Well, the Makohiro is just a club with fucking obsidian hammered into it. It's a spiked. It's a morning star. Kinda. Except it has more of this motion. It's fine. It could be a sword or a mace. I had it as a sword in Corvinus. It'll be a mace in Prism. Fine. Give it some time on the other side of the wall. Also, I needed a spot filled, so not my fault. They made 7,000 different swords. It's a cricket bat with razor blades. That's true. All right, Great Mall time. Okay. Tetsubo. No. Tetsubo. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Dire Flail. Gotta get that. Oh! The two-handed version of Morningstar are great stars. Excellent. Honestly, I should just pull up the Elden Ring wiki for weapons. It'd be really helpful. Sledgehammer. Yeah, definitely gotta have that. Earthbreaker. That's for the big hammer. Oh, I just realized something. I didn't put Dire Pick. There we go. Forgot about the two-handed pickaxe. Beck de Corbin. That's more one-handed, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, Oslop, the Russian one. Yeah. Oh, the ooh-ooh. Yeah. Yeah, one of you suggested that. Not just a big hammer with a face on it. That's awesome. That's actually really sick. Alright, cool. Whew! Got those done. The ooh, yeah. Okay, so for this we have the Pelum. The Iklawa. I like that one a lot. The Zulu spear. Very nice. The Yari. Pay the weeb tax. The Hosta, the Roman for the gladiators. That's a good one. Oh, the Atla with the super long range spear, the one that's on the arm. Okay, that's a good. I like that. Atalotl. Isn't the Pelum a sling javelin? Yeah, but it's anti-shield, which is what the Romans used it for. Look, all this shit's kind of the same. Short spear, yeah. Oh, the Mao. The policeman's short spear. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Now we get to some crazy shit. Different types of spears. We'll start with trident. Quarterstaff. Lance is technically one. Well, it is versatile. Yeah, Lance works. I gotta pay the weeb tax. Kamayari. Yeah. That one. That's a good one. Solid. The Kyung Spear. Put that in there as well. That's a good one. Volgj. That's like a Bardiche. Yeah, I want all that stuff to be on the long spear side. Boar spear? That's a good one. How long is a Nodachi? No, not a Nodachi. Oh, God. Naginata, that's it. How long is a Naginata? Nine feet, 6 to 9 feet. Yeah, I think that's long. Ah, the dory. The Spartan spear. Yeah. Excellent. Good. Sick. Alright, now we go to long spear. We have pike. We have halberd. We have naginata. We have glaive. Yeah, glaive. Well, actually, glaive and naginata are really close. Pole axe, yep. Bill hook, yep. A scythe is an exotic weapon. What's that flare? The one with the pronged crescent blade sides that Chinese spears are? Xiangyu? I think that's what it's called. No, that's not it. Xianggao. Ah, there it is. The crescent moon. Yeah. The hook spear. Oh, that's... Actually, I already have the bill hook. That's kind of the same thing. Oh, what's the, what's that crazy weapon called? The, no... The Lucerne. The Lucerne hammer, that's it. The pole hammer. Partisan. I think partisan was. Ah, that's it. The partisan. That'll work. Whew. There we go, guys. Ugh. There's no glaive. Well, I mean, a naginata is a glaive. Those are the same thing. Shellin cries. Fucking Shellin. Maybe Shellin should get off her ass and actually do something instead of letting all the other gods trying to fight the world wound do it on their own. She's over there talking about poetry and shit. Rovagug's gonna eat you, lady. Get your shit together. Alright. Okay. So I'd say that was pretty expansive. We just generated 64 weapons. No, no, more than that. 64 plus 12, so 76. Okay. Okay, now let's do the exotics. Cestus. Chaka. Whip. Twin Blade. Scythe. Nah, shield has its own thing. Net or Bola. Kuna with chain! Yeah, Kasari Gama. Should I do the rope dagger? Yeah, rope dagger, I think. Rope, dagger. While we're at it, 3-part staff. Garrote. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Chakram, yep. I guess Meteor Hammer, yeah. I think those will do. Oh, the War Fan. I gotta do the War Fan. Okay. That'll work. Ugh, I'm exhausted already. Just thinking about all those things I gotta fill in. Okay. Let's see. Bow. Crossbow. vessels. Okay. Short bow. Long bow. War bow. Hunter's bow. Okay. Alright, so Okay. I've been thinking a lot about the vessel, so this was relatively easy for me. Siege engines will be replaced by vessels. Especially grade 4 vessels. Okay, now we're talking. Whew. Oh, I forgot. I forgot something. Alright, there we go. Ugh. Alright. Hell yeah. Good job, chat room. Okay, so now I just need to make a passive for all these weapons. Make sure that they're all properly keyworded. Speaking of which, I should probably make the keywords. A list of weapon keywords. Might need to think on that, though. Well, I think my brain's fried. Been streaming this a good solid 3 hours. We got a lot done, though. We got the whole discipline tree figured out, and we've got a fuck ton of weapons. Yeah. Enough weapons, I think that'll make people happy. I mean, we missed some of them, but fuck. Okay. So, tomorrow's task is I will be making a passive for all those weapons. Just a basic passive. And also keywording them. Yeah. And if I can get all that done tomorrow, Is tomorrow... What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Is it Monday? Or Tuesday? What day is it? It's today's Tuesday? Okay, today's Tuesday, alright. Well, tomorrow's my break day, so I won't do anything tomorrow, but after that... Well, maybe I'll stay up late tonight and just do it. Yeah. I could probably just do the basic ones, the parent ones, and then figure out how I want to build up on top of that. Stream tomorrow? No, tomorrow's my break day. It's when I go and play Magic and, you know, be a person in the world. I'm not sure. Did I make too many? No, I don't think so. Like, I want to make sure that anybody who plays this system can match to some degree the character aesthetic that they want. I think we did a pretty good job. We've got weapons from all over the world. And anything that we missed specifically can just be reflavored to it. So... yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to stop here, because my brain is fried. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. All that good stuff. Thanks for being in the community. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Thursday, which is where I'll stream again. And also in all the days to come to the launch of Alien Class. Oh, also, this Saturday, during Community Night, we'll be going over all the questions and stuff that people will have for what to expect, and I'll also be unveiling the new world map. So... alrighty. I'll see you guys. Break time for me.